Hi, I'm Lukas from Verner. Join us on the shark.
Hello, I'm Solato, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Verner. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Guys, it's Jason Showtouts. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I'm John Moore. Join me on the shark stream.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark 3, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Solato is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Solato so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Solato brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Solato if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Solato. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
All right, guys, here we are. We're live at Derby City, and we got Lukas from on this late Friday evening. Bobby with Joey Rax in the building at 12:07. Hour number 13 today, Joe.
Big day for streaming today.
Hours.
Big day.
Brian, damn it. I just found out, Brian, I got the hot press across the thing, and no rest for the weary, man. We got to get this content out here, man. Lukas is a future superstar, and when he wins his first title, I want a lot of video of him.
Oh, yeah.
So that people can go back and say, I saw this kid before he was a world champion.
I watched this kid when he was a kid.
Yeah, absolutely. He's playing great this tournament. He's he's in top 10, Joe, right, of the Masters of the Table.
That's
every event combined. So for you guys out there who don't know, Masters of the Table is combined points of all the events. And Lukas is in the top 10 right now. He's not competing for the Master of the Table, but he's in the top 10.
He's in the top 10 is big.
There's 400 people, 500 people average in this event, and he's top 10.
That is very big, especially with all the names that are in this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Gorse, Filler, Shane. Our boy David Alcades playing just the 9-ball. Excited to see that. He's playing. Lukas is going to be playing Raymond Linares. So anybody in Florida, make sure you guys share the stream out there. Ray is a great player. He's actually he's on Windows Open a lot, talking on the shows and stuff. He's real knowledgeable about the sport. Really, really good player. And I expect Lukas to have his hands full. But Lukas is playing fantastic. I'm excited to see Lukas play 9-ball, Joe.
I can't wait. I've been watching him bank and
I know.
one pocket and. And he's been playing great, that's for sure. So I'm hoping that with all those banks and one pocket shots that he's been taking, that he's warmed up and ready to go for this 9-ball.
Yeah, so far so good. He
knows how the tables play, and
he's 4 rounds in, and he has no losses. He still has a buyback. So we need you guys to share it out there this late Friday night stream, and Lukas is going to be making his way to the table any minute.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm on my phone, and I'm sharing out to all my groups.
Yeah, I mean, you guys should do that too. I expect to be a lot of people watching this matchup for sure.
I'm just hoping that people are awake at this hour. That's,
It's Friday.
No, that's true. It is Friday.
Our group's pretty cool out here, so
This is going to be some good pool. That's for certain. Of course, I've been a fan of this little cocky kid since he was.
He's really not cocky anymore. He used to
No,
be.
he
For
used
sure.
to be. That's for sure.
For sure.
Running around at 12, 13 years old. I'll bet you.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, he's definitely grew up and his games come together very nicely. But,
Crystal, you need to expand your horizons. I got at least 20 groups for billiards. You're
Yeah.
Crystal a pistol, and you're known. You need to get out there in the groups so you can share 'em. Any group that has like over 5,000 people, get in there to do it billiards, and can definitely share it out there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
There we go, 17 groups.
17 groups. And that is not including Sean's house, because I know everybody sends it to Sean's house.
Yeah, he was here tonight, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and we're waiting for Lucas, and you can see the numbers are growing because you're sharing and Joe's sharing and I shared. So you guys are doing a great job. I expect a couple hundred people here watching this match for Lucas and Raymond. I know half of Florida is going to be there, and of course Connecticut is going to be here. And Lucas is starting to grow fans all over the world right now.
Yes.
He's really got a great fan base.
I like seeing that because I like the kid. Like I said, I was watching him when he was really young, not as young as you've seen him play.
Yeah, no, he's
But
on.
I've watching him since 2015, so 9 years ago, 12
Yep.
years old. And he could beat me back then, and he could still beat me today.
He can beat a lot of people today. He actually beat everybody at Derby City. He's top 10 in the Masters of the Table. That's just incredible. That just means bigger things coming for this kid. All right, Raymond is done warming up. Now he's just waiting for Lucas. I hope Lucas isn't running late or anything. Damn it, Jens, you keep sucking back. Well, we let Brian off the hook. He snuck out. He was here all day with me, so he snuck out. We didn't know we had this match. Joe was getting ready to leave too. Yeah, Joe. Joe was getting ready to go, and I said, Joe, we got work to do. So us 35 groups. That's what I'm talking about, Crystal.
Yeah, Crystal.
That's why we just went from 24 to 45. Great job. And again, I expect
quintuple that number in the next 10 minutes.
There's going to be a couple hundred. Here's Lukas Verner. Give him a round of applause. Lukas Verner making his way to the table. And he's going to be ready to go. We had a good night's sleep. I should just become a commentator at this point. Look, Jeremy, you should see the pay. I mean, we give you chicken fingers, a couple beers and water. If you want to come down and do it, you're more than welcome. More than welcome. You can't drink more than Brian.
That's a good quote, Brian. You got it. I do love this. I do love this stream, man. I put a lot of work in with Bobby, getting it where it is. Bobby's put a ton of work into making it what it is.
Listen, we got big things coming. We're not done yet. This year, 2024, is Lucas Picasso's year, and I think it's a Shark Stream year. I think we're going to do bigger and better things. Big stuff here happening. So make sure you share it out there.
I can't wait till our boy Jonas comes back.
Yeah, he's going to be here as well. Our sponsored player. Here's a quick look at what we're doing. He's our sponsored player. He's a great ambassador for the game. Yeah, Jonas Soto Reno is just a fantastic player. Well skilled, true professional. And just so you guys know, this is how normally they work the rack for practice. And just so you know, they usually take turns. One person will put the balls out there or break and then run out, and then the other person will take his turn, and then they'll start. That's usually how it goes. Doesn't mean all the time, but that's usually how it works. So it looks like Raymond's finishing his rack. Then Lucas is going to have his one rack, and then I think they'll be ready to rock and roll.
I got a question for you, Bobby.
Yeah.
Jonas and Lucas, when they were juniors, when were they battling it out? What year was that?
I think they were Luke. I think it was 17. So he's 22. So 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
And Lukas, I think, came in third in that event. And Jonas, that was his first major win. He won the junior world title, and that's a big deal.
That's a huge deal.
That's a huge deal. No, Raymond's not up 1-0. That is a Bobby error. I press buttons sometimes. So now again, he finished the racks. Now Lukas will have the racks. I don't know if you guys knew that. That's usually the warm-up system they have. They both have one rack to warm up, and then they get ready to rock and roll. So if you guys didn't know that, now you know. All right, we're at over 50 again. I know we're going to get up over a couple hundred.
Yep, so let's get this shared out.
Michael Matthew. Woo, Michael Matthew, share it out there. You're a Floridian. I'm sure you're rooting for Raymond. So
oh yeah,
I know you're a Floridian. I'm sure you're rooting for Raymond from Florida. So Crystal says it was 18-19. And just so you know, Crystal made the beautiful flyer. Give Crystal a shout out. Great job, Crystal. Always doing great flyers for the Flyers.
Lukas.2 is in the chat.
Yep, Lukas 2.0 is in the chat. You better be sharing out to everybody in Florida. Anybody in Florida want to wager? I'm sure 2.0 would love to give you guys some action. Nobody rooting. I'm from Florida. I'm rooting for Lukas.
Nice. That's what we like to hear.
We may be laughing a little hard. We had a long day out, but thanks. That was pretty funny. No, this is not knockout. Actually, I don't know. I don't think Raymond had a buyback. I think they both had buybacks. I know Lukas does. Not 100%. I'm pretty sure Raymond has his buyback as well. Lukas better be wearing his in the box jersey. I'm not sure, but Lukas learned how to do laundry. Did you know that, Joe?
He just learned how to do laundry?
Yeah. He's out there with Gene Hunt. Yeah. And he wore a shirt the first 2 days. He was getting a little dirty and sticky and smelly. and Gene, they're at Airbnb. And Gene said, "You've never did laundry? Let me show you." And Lukas did his first laundry.
First load of laundry in 21 years. That's 22.
Wow, Jeremy.
This is for Mike 2.0 out there. I just want you to know I found the wash and fold.
Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, I showed him that as well. But Linares is a great player. He beat Wolford. How about that? So Lukas better be on his toes, getting ready to go. We're going to be starting any second now. So again, continue to share. It's a Friday night.
Look at that draw
at Yale Billiards, and Lukas Verner seems to be in his game, and he's got his eye on the prize, man. He's looking for the title. He's looking for the title.
I love how it looks like he's not even paying attention. He takes a shot, looks over there, watches somebody else.
Yep. He's scared.
Head around and then
he's all
right
business.
into it.
He's all business.
Yeah.
You know, he's not messing around. He's all business. I got a lot of people calling me and texting me and says there's something different about him. He just seems a little different.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's mature or maybe because he's winning. All right, guys, here we go. And there's the fist bump. Raymond Linares from Florida and Lukas Verner from Connecticut. Race to 9, Derby City Classic, round number 5.
Lukas gonna win the lag.
Lukas did win the lag.
Wow.
How about that?
Barely.
All right, guys.
Pretty amazing.
The numbers are going. Continue to share. Thank you guys very much for tuning in on this late Friday evening here. And we're going to give you some great pool. And I'm excited to see Lukas, Joe. I haven't seen him play any rotation games in a week.
Right. It's been all banks or one pocket.
Or one pocket and just.
Like I say, he played an amazing round of banks. I mean.
I wonder now if he has if he's running out and he has a bank, he's going to be more inclined to take the bank than play a safe now because he's just feeling it or.
Practiced up on these tables, after playing banks, how these rails play.
Yeah, that's a great observation. He probably played on all of them, or at least most of them, I know he's played on this table before. Yep. Definitely played at table 9. All right, here we go. Lukas breaking. Magic rack, trying to get the one on the side. Doesn't get it. So he's going to start off with a try break, right?
All right.
Yeah.
It's a little straight on this one, but that's not going to matter. Got a pretty clear run down to what the 4-5 is going to be tough.
Yeah, the 5 is definitely going to be a little tough. That's going to be his trouble ball. So he's gonna have to-
Unless he can use the, it's gonna be tough. I was thinking use the 3 to pop that 5 out of there, but yeah, he's already looking at it. Already looking at that 4-5. That's the difference between these players and us. You know, well, maybe you look that far ahead, and possibly a few people in our chat, but
Yeah, no,
your
they're-
average player isn't looking at the 5 ball
Yeah.
at this point in the game. He hasn't even taken a stroke yet.
Yeah, absolutely. No, he's definitely looking at the rack, and he knows if he misses, Lukas is going to take advantage. So he's got to get really good on this 3 ball, Joe, like you said, because the 3 to the 4 and 4 to the 5 is a key to the rack. So,
Yep. That will make or break this run out right here.
and I think what you said, maybe instead of maybe breaking out the 5, he might break out the 9 with the cue ball, give him more room.
Move the 9.
Maybe, but we'll see how he plays it.
Who's going to open it up? Can't tell if he's straight or if he's got a right angle to that, because the angle
I just
maybe.
want to press a button and look at the different angle.
I wish we had a different angle.
I know.
That would
I know.
be great.
All right,
Or
guys.
another
we're,
angle.
we're at almost 70. The numbers are going to go. I know we got to be over a couple hundred at least. This is a great matchup here. So Lukas, Verner, Jeremy, and Team No Sleep. He's on the stream with us every night. Michael as well. Michael's always in here chatting. We appreciate you, Michael. He says, you got to look that ball, the difference between got to get out and get stuffed. Absolutely. That 5 is, and I'm curious to see how he's going to play it. And he can run into the 8, but that could lead some trouble. I don't think he's going to, though. I think he's going to try to get straight on the 4 and drop back for the 5.
Yeah, he's going to have to pull that cue ball at least to where he is.
Thank goodness Lukas has at least. Yeah, he
True.
does. He actually slept really good today. I talked to him. He said he slept 9 hours. He says he hasn't felt as good since he got there. So hopefully it shows in his game. So far it has. It would be cool to have over the top. Yeah, we do it. We had a stream I was doing today with Rebecca and Jack, and we had that camera angles and stuff. So, yeah, so we had the different angles. So I'm kind of used to it right now. But right now, guys, I want you guys to sit back, enjoy Bobby Hilton and Joey Racks, and we'll give you the play-by-play. And again, he's trying to get pretty straight here. Give you the
Look at that.
play-by-play.
That's a great shot.
With Lukas Verner and Raymond Linares. Hope I'm pronouncing that correct.
Linares.
And
Yeah.
again, he wants to be almost where the cue ball is now, maybe a smidge past it, but he does not want to be behind that 9 ball, so he's got to draw it. Maybe to this dot if he can get back. Actually, look, I'm going to try to call it right here, Joe.
Yeah.
That's where I think he's going to want to be, right there.
Yeah, he definitely wants to be at least between the 2nd and 3rd. He doesn't want to be too much farther forward or back.
Didn't quite get it there, but still very makeable.
Yeah, he got to the 3rd.
Yep.
It's not too bad.
Yale Billiards is the best. Matchroom. Do an event there. Yes, we are having a Matchroom event. The flyers are not out yet, but we are in September. I didn't announce it 100% yet, but we are having a Matchroom event. It's going to be off the wall. Stay tuned for details. A tough shot here for Ray. And again, he's got to get back for the 6. The cue ball is going to want to roll. So he's got to avoid the 8 and also go 2 rails to get position here. I don't think he's going to have enough. Kill it. It looked like he's playing for the corner for the 6. So he's going to try to come right here is what I'm thinking for the 6 ball. And he's got to avoid the 8. He's got to make the 6, Joe. I mean the 5. If he doesn't make the 5, obviously, none of that matters.
Nothing matters if you don't make the ball. That's what we learned I've learned that over and over again. Doesn't matter where you leave the cue ball, you don't make the ball.
Yep. Gets it nice. Is he going to end up? Not the best shot.
Not
but
ideal, but
I think he can handle this. He
yeah.
can go either pocket, Joe.
I mean, he could even play it off the 7 and bounce the 7 out while keeping the cue ball.
Sure.
While keeping the cue ball in this area or getting the cue ball back. going out here and then coming back. I don't know why I'm drawing like that, but
Yeah.
that badly. But
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I think he's going to try
he's
to.
probably going to
clean,
go.
but he don't want us to bounce up too much and have no shot. These guys are, but he can also go into this corner as well and pound it with some draw and just come right here. So he's got two options, and it's whatever he feels more comfortable with, Joe.
Yes, very nice.
Nice touch.
Just went nice and clean, and that was a great angle to get up and out.
It is a warm up for the Connecticut Open, Bobby. Doesn't that happen in September too? I'm asking the question, might not be able to answer. Yeah, I'm not 100%. They haven't confirmed the dates. I'm really hoping that the U.S. Open is going to be in October. It's either going to be the U.S. Open or the International. So if we do, that means we're going to get a boatload of players. So, and of course, Jason's tournament's probably going to be in the beginning of September as well. So hopefully we get a lot of the big pros here. He's a lot straighter than he wants to be, Joe. He's going to have to really punch this ball. He's not going to be happy with what he ended up here. All right, let's see his punch shot. He's going to punch in, try to pull it up almost to where the spot is. Unless he goes all the way back to the rail, which might be another option. What he's going to do.
Oh,
Gotta
no.
be careful. That's not going to work.
Wow.
Oh, wow, it is going to work. I thought for
Oh.
sure that was going to go in the pocket.
I was getting excited, to tell you the truth. I
Yeah.
thought that was going to fall.
Yeah, and actually, I thought it might even get behind the corner as well. And
Yeah.
because of the spin, it spun out of both of them. So very cool. Yeah, Jason has another premier event coming up. That's a different event, Crystal. That's the top 16 players in the world are going to be at Jason's room. So Connecticut is really going on the map as far as pros go. But I'm excited for Jason. Raymond saying, no fear, man. They go up 1-0 on you without you even shooting, Lukas.
That was a scary cue ball, though. I have to say, I'm thinking he was pretty nervous when that was heading toward that pocket.
Oh,
the way it was.
Absolutely. Thanks, Jeremy. That's the plan, man. We want to keep on grinding, keep on bringing the pros, the Yale Billiards, and the Shark Stream, make it bigger, better than ever. But we definitely got the Spanish guys coming next couple of weeks too, Joe, or next couple of months.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Joe's got a job to do. Joe's got a lot of work to do. Joe has to do the raffle for the McDermott Cue, Joe. How about that?
I got all the names out. I just gotta
That's what he
figure out how to
said.
put 'em
That's what
into
Joe
a-
said.
I just got to figure out how to put them into the,
I can show you how to do that.
yeah.
You get the name. Yeah, I can show you. That's real easy.
Yeah.
Work as a team. We'll get it out. We'll bang it out. That's going to be the 31st, guys. And we're going to be doing a $500 Q raffle. If you're not a subscriber, you can subscribe right now. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, if you're not a subscriber, and we just go to the wheel, Joe, and we'll throw it in, then we press the button, and it's going to go around in a circle, and somebody's name's going to win. $500 Q.
All right.
All right, and Raymond with a great break and making 1 and 2 balls and having a perfect shot. So Lukas could have broke and possibly down 2-0 here without making a mistake. Because that's BJ Ussery right over there on the right. Another buddy. It's been to Yale Billiards a couple times. How's it going, BJ? Hope you're doing well over there in your tournament. I don't see any problem. Maybe 2 to 3, Joe.
Yeah, it doesn't even look that bad,
No.
though.
No, he
To be
can.
honest with you.
Nope.
I mean, I'm thinking 1 to 2. You get right on that, and everything else just kind of lays in line.
Yeah, I mean, 3's got to be careful not to run into the 9 ball with, but man, love BJ. Such a nice guy. Yeah, he is. He is. Isn't it crazy? All the Yale Billiards and Shark Stream people, like they just know so many pros. It's unbelievable. Really is unbelievable.
I don't think the 9 comes into play on the 3, but I do think that gotta watch his speed a little bit there, depending on where he gets to here.
Wants to stay towards the middle of the table. Doesn't want to be
Right.
too far to the rail. And look at that, beautiful. Comes off the real
It's
nice.
going a little. Okay.
Good to go. And now he's just going to go forward here. Just roll it to the side rail. And there's Naoki Oi walking by. I believe that's Naoki. I can tell by his walk. Another shark streamer. They hit this high English, and he's going to try not to be frozen on the rail. Needs a little bump. He wants a little angle, actually, so he can get back to the
I have to say, Raymond is making it difficult at this point. It is hard to win racks when you're not at the table.
Absolutely. And that's so important, that break, you know.
That
Lucas,
one dry break.
yeah, it cost him 2 racks. I wish I can pay for a fee to Facebook to stop the ads. Sorry about that, Jeremy. We're not Facebook. That'd be nice, right? Okay, he's on the opposite side that he wanted to be on, so he's going to have to come back and forth. So he's not out of the woods yet, but he's definitely favored to make this. But posts are being approved, so let's watch the followers.
This is going to be tough here. I mean, not tough, but
it's a little tough. He's got to force it. He wants to come back.
yeah, he's got to go
all the way
ways.
back over here. So, and again, anytime you hit the ball that hard, you got to watch the back end of your cue so it doesn't wobble.
Yeah, those pockets aren't very forgiving, but these guys are precision shooters. So
yeah, like I said, Raymond's one of the best players in Florida. So great player. He went the opposite way, and nice shot, nice form. I like the stroke he had right there.
great speed. Hey, Nick.
Going on, Nick Marino? Oh man, it looks like Alex, maybe the 40th best in Florida. Sounds like you had a little rough time with Raymond at some point, huh? I really don't know him personally, but I know he does a lot of streaming and stuff like that. So, and I'm gonna give him the point. He's up 2-0, and Lukas is gonna need an opportunity here. You really think he's 40th in Florida, Alec? Pretty solid player. He travels a lot, and I know he does in some events. I haven't seen him, like win any, but I definitely see him in the cash. So he's definitely a solid player, and he just ran 2 racks on our guy right here.
Let's watch as Lukas just sitting back, just waiting. Yeah, get my chance at the table.
Yep. And Florida's a big state. You guys got a lot of good players, so I got to give you that. I mean, at 2.0 was probably the second best player in the state. You don't believe me? You ask him. Ask Mike Matthew; he'll tell you.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're at over 100. Great job. Let's share the stream out there. Yeah, Anthony Maglino, great player. Lukas actually took him down in a bank pool, and that was a fantastic match to watch. Really good shot. Donnie Mills, yes, another one. I see him at Turning Stone as well. Justin Hall, absolutely. So, yeah, well, those are 3 of the big names right there. Definitely 3 of the big names right there. 2.0 can't cash on a 660 under. Oh,
We got
Alec.
the 2.0 bashing going on. I like it.
Oh, I was giving him a compliment, guys. Come on. All right, here we go. Raymond's breaking up 2-0, Joe. And he's making that wing ball consistently, and that's tough to do with the 9 ball on the spot. He made a ball. Lukas is a little off right now. He's just anxious to get to the table. And the 6 is a little bit of an issue here. So, Joe, it's going to be tough for him, Joe. It's not going to be an easy out here.
No, not at all. That's sitting on the rack. I think you can tell if the 9 ball's on the rack.
I think they both are, but it'll be close. You definitely can't move it. You need a referee, and they're going to need a referee right now to move this. Just want to make sure. Let's move the magic rack. All right, guys. While we got a quick second, the referee's coming. You know what I'm going to ask you to do, Joe, right?
What's that?
Share the stream, right?
Share it.
You guys got to share it. We're over 100
Definitely
plus.
share it. Lance Scotty in the chat.
Let's share it out. Let's get the numbers up. This is definitely a 250, 300 match. People watching live, even though it's a late Friday night. But all right, Raymond, thank you very much. Appreciate that for the share, guys.
Yeah, I'm thinking this little delay here might be enough to
Help Lukas.
Yeah.
It might, because he was in a rhythm, right?
He was.
Can we get a commentator's curse? That's all Joe. He's great for that.
I am the commentator curse.
Yeah. But again, I like what Joe's saying here, that this might make a difference for Raymond. He's playing so strong, and now we had to wait 5-6 minutes, or at least 4. Yeah, Lukas hasn't done anything wrong yet except dry break, which is very, very important in these events. The break is a huge deal here.
Really sure what the referee is looking at, though.
He wants to make sure he's looking if the 6 ball can go for one. So when he puts it back with the spot, he wants to make sure that it's it's not it doesn't go. So that's what he's looking at here.
Yeah.
And he should have a pocket marker in there. But yeah, he's making sure that if the 6 goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's the big thing he's looking at. All right, guys, awesome job. We're at $1.25, and I know it's just going to get better from here because once we get Lukas on the table, you're going to see him do his stuff. Believe me. Believe me. This is no good. If it's too touchy, tell them no and move on. But Lukas is not that type of player. He doesn't have that in him to do that. He's going to just try to do what's people want to do. He's going to make people happy, and he's going to, he's not trying to beat anybody on anything. So he just wants it done right. And
if this were one ball, wouldn't be bad. But
yeah, this is really tough. This is a
two
big
makes it tough.
It's a big difference, though, Joe. Like you said, if he does run here now, it's a 3-pack, and Lukas will be the referee, absolutely, yeah, the ref could, so he did get it out with just move the 1 ball. Now he's going to put the 6 ball back.
And he's going to have to take a look at it and just make sure that it looks the same.
It looks like the ref has made his decision, and he cleaned it up. So here we go, guys. Let's go. All right, again, that 6 does look tough. I don't think it goes from here, Joe.
Yeah, it's so hard to tell.
The 1, 2, 4, 5 are pretty right there for the taking. He's got to avoid this 8 ball here. Whether he wants to go under it or over it, that's the question. But it's not going to be an issue. Get around that 8 ball. He didn't get where he needed to be.
No, not at all. That's the 7 next to the side pocket, right?
Yeah, it is.
He made the 3.
Yeah, he's got to come around 3 rails here and make the shot.
Avoiding the 8. Shouldn't be too hard, but
definitely could interfere with it. How is it 9-9 when they race the 9? If you read on top of the numbers, it says race. So that's what they're racing to.
Right. On the right and the left-hand side, it says score. The score.
Yeah, so the score is 2-0, but they're racing to 9.
Each player is racing to 9.
There you go, Michael.
The reason there's 2 is we do sometimes 2 matches with weighted events and.
Oh yeah. So if you're watching a 1 pocket, then that'll be a race 2, 3, and we put the scores there. That's a little different because when you're counting balls, you have to count balls and games. This one, we're just counting the games. So there you go. We have a scoreboard set up to score matches that are weighted.
Yeah,
that's correct. Appreciate the feedback. All right, he's going to probably come off that side rail and leave a nice angle for the 5 to break up the 6 is what I'm thinking. I don't think he's going to go real hard here to break it up. Yeah. So he's not going to be able to break it up, Joe. So if he can't see the 6, he's going to have to play it safe.
I'm wondering if it goes in the side. That's what he's looking at now. he can come around and get that into the side pocket without breaking it up.
Yeah.
He may just spin it to the other side a little bit, try and hold it. It's still going to be tough, but he may even try and play the
bank,
the carom to the 9 in the corner.
Yep.
Depending on where he gets to. I'm not sure if that goes either, but
it's all good, Mitch. Yeah, we have to do adjustments to the scoreboard for this event because of the banks and the one pocket. Oh, there's the light moving again. That drives me crazy.
Somebody hit a light.
Either that or somebody said the vents did it too because like, nobody hit it and it was moving. That's what Gene said. He was there and he's like, nobody hit it. Right, Ray, here we go. So he looked like he is trying to get that in the side and he wished it in. Great shot right there. I got to give him a boom for that. Nice,
that was so.
Yeah,
that was perfect speed.
All he's got to do now is make this, and that's going to be 3 in a row.
Yeah, we don't have any control over that that sway. That all the cameras are attached to the lights, and something causes those to start moving, and
now we're on a cruise ship.
Yep.
Nothing we can do about that. Apologize. Guys, again, we got about $1.25. Let's continue to share. Let's try to get up to 200 before Lukas gets back to the table.
I think he fouled.
All right. I don't know where he could have fouled, but
yeah,
unless he double kissed. Well, from what I've seen Lukas, he hasn't been getting rattled, so he's not going to be too upset about it. He's going to get up there and play shot clock. I don't think there is it playing with a shot clock yet. I think that goes into tomorrow. I think there's only 2 days left, Joe. Tomorrow and Sunday. All right, he's pretty straight, but he's just going to follow his forward off that rail on the bottom and put left on it. Or right, looks like he's going to put left. He's pointing to where he wants the cue ball. So his target is right here. And I can't draw when the table's moving,
right?
It looks terrible.
It's a little harder to do.
Terrible.
Getting right to your circle, though.
Yep. Yeah, he's a little shy, And for a 704, this guy's pretty slow. A little methodical. Again, I never seen him play. I just seen him commentate and talk a little bit. But Lukas, again, hasn't done anything yet so far except dry break.
That's it. It's a one.
That's it.
One stroke.
It's about to be 3-0 here. Again, let's get it up to 200 before Lukas gets to the table. Let's show Lukas some support. We're all rooting for him here in Connecticut. I know a lot of people across the USA and across the world are rooting for this young kid too. So. Right there it is. 3-0, guys. Don't go anywhere. It's not over yet.
But from a very near scratch.
Yeah, he almost scratched on the first rack.
The first rack to 3-0.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, we got a quick second, guys. I'm going to give you guys a little heads up. This is one of the things we did this year as well. Again, 2024 is going to be our year. The Shark Stream is proud to announce Jonas Soto Camino, one of our sponsored players now, Joe. How about that?
Yes, sir. And do big things.
I'm just smiling. Sponsored by McDermott as we are. And proud to have him and Lukas and Ashley as well. Female players that's making a lot of noise in the world. Another amazing flyer. That's right, Crystal.
That's what Crystal does.
She's a flyer person for sure. All right, guys, we're at $1.50. We're almost at the 200. So let's continue to get the numbers up, and hopefully Lukas gets a shot this rack. All right, here we go. He does not make the wing ball this time, but he makes a 7 all the way down. And has a shot on the 1 as well. And this could be 4, Joe.
That's wide open.
Yeah, the hardest part is getting positioned on the 2. And
Is
it's
that the
not
5
that
up on the top?
impossible. You know, he's got to avoid the 4 here. So he's got to come which way? Is he going to try to come this way, or is he going to try to force it to come this way? He's got to be on this side. He can't come over here because it's going to run into the 9 ball. So this is the shot right here. Of the
What do you
rack,
think
guys.
about the 5 to the 6? 4 to the 5, 5 to the 6.
That's not terrible. I mean, as long as he leaves himself an angle on the 5, and don't forget if he's on the 4, the 1, 2, 3 are going to be gone. He's going to have the whole
That
side of the
whole
table.
side of the table to get there.
Yeah. So, but this is the shot right here.
Make it to this 2, and he should be out.
Yep. Taking his time. There's BJ racking for himself over there. Winning games. All right, here he goes. Nope, there he goes. Yep, there he goes. An easy shot. He only has 3 balls cut into his pocket a little bit.
Oh, and there it was.
So
Made
Lukas,
it to the 2 with that spin, put it.
Lucas has no shot here, but he's going to have to play a safety. But he's happy to be at the table, believe me. He's not going to complain because he's happy to be at the table.
What about that 1-9? I mean, where's that 9 ball going or does he think he's just going to chip it off and put it
Yeah, he's
behind
going to
the
definitely
3-8?
He's going to put the 1 probably close to the 5 off the rail and bring the cue ball back towards us. Just like that. I thought he wanted to hit a little harder to get the 1 closer to the 5, but not.
Yeah,
terrible.
I was thinking put it behind the 3-8, but
Yep. So Raymond's going to stick him
still
right
difficult.
back. Crystal, the commentator's curse is the opposite. You say he's going to make this, and then they miss. You don't want to wish him to miss. Wish him to make it, and then he misses. Joe said, Jack's 95% out here, and he missed.
Oh, every time.
That's the commentator's curse. All right, Ray's going to try to get this cue ball behind a couple balls, just like that.
He's got a window.
Lucas might have a window.
He's got a window.
And if he does, he's going to stick that cue ball probably maybe right behind the 6 if he can get there. Try to leave Raymond totally blocked. Left spin. Depends how much he can see of the ball.
Behind the
He hit that
4?
really poorly.
Oh.
Left Raymond straight in on this 1 ball. Not straight in, but a nice angle to get on the 2. All right, guys. Got Bobby Hilton, Joey Rax in the booth. We got Raymond Linares up 3-0 over Lukas Verner, round number 5 at Derby City Classic. And don't go anywhere. It's not over yet. I can tell you that for sure. I'm Lukas. I get to the table. I slowly walk around 16 times just to slow this dude down, let him get comfortable in a seat for a few. Yep, I think that's Lucas's plan, but his plan is probably to run a couple racks on him in that time. But Luke needs another chance at the table. He hasn't had a shot yet. Again, he missed the break. Wow, I can't believe that one in.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was going to.
Yeah. But yeah, Lukas really hasn't had a chance to set. He broke dry, and then he had 2 shots where you only can see a sliver of the 1 ball. There's no piece of cake here, Joe, because the 3 is in a little weird spot. He's got to try to punch this to draw back. He's jacked up over a ball, and he's got to make sure he leaves himself an angle here. It doesn't get stuck behind the 9. Add a little too much angle than he wanted, but still very makeable.
Well, he still has to come out for that 4, so makes the shot a little more difficult, but the natural leap should give him a better shot than
He's
that.
getting his extension right now. Lucas sitting over here, not looking thrilled at all. right, guys, we're at $1.50. Let's continue to get the numbers up because this is going to be a close match. It's not gonna. I don't think it's going to be one-sided either way, especially with the Raymond started out. But continue to watch, continue to support. Lukas is going to come through and make this a game. Just Ray going to leave himself a little angle. He's going to
You
be
could float that up to that top left corner.
Yep.
Make it in the top right, float it up to the top left. He's just got to get past the 9 ball and still leave himself enough angle to get over for the 6.
Guys put him to sleep between shots. Yeah, he might play a little more careful than most. Reporting from Facebook and YouTube. And let me know. I got a question for you guys. I know we're getting more commercials here and there. Do we get commercials on Facebook and YouTube, or are we just getting the commercials on Facebook? So anybody can answer. Let me know if you get a commercial.
Yeah, he slid that right up there perfect. He's got the angle. He's past the 9. He's gonna have to force this to the 6, but throw that spin on it and it'll go.
Yeah, there's nothing in the way, and that's what these players like. They just want a clear path to get to the next ball.
That line.
Yeah.
Probably draws the best lines, even when they sway.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't want to be on the rail here. I know that. I get the commercials on Facebook now only because I have an Android, and when I had an iPhone, I didn't get them. I think they changed some stuff, Crystal. I think everybody's getting them. Anybody on with an
I'm getting
iPhone
them
get
on
commercials?
mine too.
You don't have an iPhone, no.
Mine's an iPhone.
Oh, he has an iPhone. So
Yeah.
Joe's getting them on iPhone. No commercials on YouTube. John Williams should be a 15-second shot clock. Yeah, I mean,
I don't know about 15 seconds, but
I'm
yeah.
definitely thinking about running the McDonald's real quick, actually, between this next rack. I'm kind of hungry, not gonna lie. Benny Hogan, what's going on? He does not run out, he walks out. That's funny. That's funny. I never heard that one before.
Is McDonald's closed right now?
No, 24 hours, man.
Are they 24 hours here?
I have an iPhone, no commercials for me on Facebook. That's weird. No commercials for me on the iPhone. Interesting. Big Mac, baby.
Yeah, I was getting ads. I get the commercials in the beginning when you first start, and I get the ads while you're in. I haven't really seen that commercial live, but I do like what those ads coming in though.
Right, Raymond, Birdie set up. Again, he's about to be up 4-0. Lukas hasn't had a chance yet. All right, so everybody with the iPhone's not getting the commercials. Give up a little short. Not bad, though. He's definitely makeable.
This is rough here.
Yeah, Lukas off to a rough start. I'm going to give him his game. He's up 4-0. And again, Lukas has not, I mean, it's tough to say. Like, I argue with myself sometimes, Joe. You know what I mean? Because if you don't make a ball in the break, it's a huge mistake, especially at this level.
Right.
You have to make a ball in the break. So he did make one mistake, but the next 2 shots he got, Raymond missed. And one time got very fortunate with the leave. And the second time he played a good save. So Lukas hasn't had a chance yet. Watched all week match on YouTube and iPhone and Facebook. No ads except the very start and the end of the feed. Okay, thank you. No commercials from the iPhone. All right, guys, you guys are the best. Again, we're getting closer to that 200 mark. Let's share it out there. Trust me, Lukas is not done yet. He doesn't look razzled over there. He's not fidgeting. He's just patiently waiting for his turn. And when the tables turn, you're going to see Lukas getting ready to rock and roll. Stephen Gow, no comments from my Facebook on my laptop. Man, Steven, Andy's got you hooked on this stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Got you hooked on this pool stuff. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. I know your phone is from 1990. That's why you get commercials.
I'm fairly certain my phone's newer than yours. But the iPhone software from 1990 is still better than Android software from today.
Never happened. Never happened. And I want to give all my Android users a shout out there. Android, let's go, baby. All right, again, he's making that wing ball almost every single time. And he's going to start out with a tough shot. And again, if he makes this, Joe, if he can get on that 3 ball,
everything's open.
Yeah, he's breaking fantastic. And then, again, that was a difference between Lukas and Ray the first 4 games is the break. Benny Hogan
Lucas has had
a donation.
One break and one
I like a
defense.
stack of hundreds, please. Cash. We have YouTube, Facebook, or Venmo, Benny. Any one of those would be great.
Yeah, if you look in your in the chat notes,
in the chat, all our links
very
are there.
Top, all of our links are there for donations.
Yeah, we appreciate that, guys. Anything you do supports us. We've been working our butt off, trying to get you guys the best content that we can. Obviously, want to share Lukas as much as we can, but we saw you Shane, we gave you Fedor, we gave you Filler, we gave you a little bit of everybody. We gave you David Alcady today, so we're trying. What do you think, guys? Is he going to cut this ball in, or is he going to play a bank here? Yeah, we have PayPal. Yep, PayPal's up there too, Benny. If you go to the chat, the top of it, you'll see a PayPal. He's going to play safety, so he doesn't like the shot. So Lukas does have a clean shot here, not an easy one, and see if he plays safety. I tried to sign up for your subscription the other night, but it spun and didn't go through. Any suggestions? I got my IT guy right here. Joe Ratio.
Try again. It could just be a Facebook thing.
Can you put the links of our Venmos here? Can you copy and paste it there? Look at that shot by Lukas. That's what I'm talking about. Again, this match is not over. Lukas is alive and kicking, and you guys got to get the sharing going because nobody's going to want to miss this. Lukas is going to play well and give this guy a run for his money, down by 4 racks. The spin Lukas put on there. Gonna have to stroke this ball just to draw it back off the side rail. Oh, you get this a little hard. Got away from him. A little bit. They have a tough shot on the 6 to get to the 7, guys. All right, Benny, here we go. And anybody else that wants to make a donation, there's the link. Post it in there. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. Those are the only 3 we have. Look at Lukas Casso Verner. He's going to get back-to-back booms this rack. Well, not back-to-back, but 2 booms this one rack. Kid's got a heart, man. This kid's got a heart. Nice shot right there. Got a nice angle to get back for the 9 here, Joe. Joe's just sitting here in awe watching this kid. He's literally gazing like, wow, man. This kid is really, really good. Again, he's down 4-0. He's shooting like he's up 5-0. He's not phased.
No, that's what I was noticing when he was sitting back watching. He's just waiting his turn. That was it.
You see Robbie Sayers?
He's watching the game. He's watching the table and waiting his turn. And
he's going to show you stuff.
Waiting to strike.
And he started that with a great 1 ball. Really great 1 ball. Got a little funny on the 6, and he made that as well. So don't go anywhere, guys. Get the sharing going. We're at almost 175. We're definitely going to be up over 200, like I said. I'm thinking maybe 3. This is a great matchup. Lukas and Raymond. All of Florida should be watching. All Lukas supporters should be watching. He's going deep in these events. He's going deep. Thank you guys for the donations. Appreciate that. Lukas never took more than 15 seconds. Yeah, he's pretty solid, man. He's a rhythm player, but he knows what he wants to do. I like that. Lukas down 4-0. I start watching instantly. He runs out. I guess I should stick around. Yes, sir, Ryan. You are stuck on shark stream duty for the rest of the match. All right, guys, make sure you give us some likes.
Part here.
Most important, these guys give us some likes for the commentating.
That
Joe
too.
Raccio and Bobby Hilton in the booth. Give us some likes, guys. We appreciate you guys. All right, most important thing is he's got to make a ball.
Yeah, most important is make that ball. He did.
He's got to. The 4 is a little funny here, Joe. And I don't know if I like the way he's breaking so far. It looks like he's playing the methodical cut break. He's trying to make that 1 on the side. Where Raymond's more making that wing ball and smashing them. It's a much better chance of making a different ball.
Yeah, those balls grouped up. Really, he's got to get to where he was looking just there. It opens everything up if he can get there.
Group 7, 704 must be the seconds to shoot. You guys are killing me today. You guys are hilarious. All right, what's he going to do with the 4? Is he going to break it up here, Joseph?
He was looking at trying to put the ball right at that second diamond, right in this area here.
All right, guys, we got a donation from Jeremy Wolf. Thank you very much, Jeremy. Appreciate that.
Nice.
And he does break it up, and he looks like he's going to play it safe here, Joe. He's going to put that cue ball right between the 5 and the 6 ball. So he's going to make this 4 ball come up over here, and he's going to play this ball to come right here. He wants to nestle it right in this area. Again, it's definitely a little rocking, but that's what he's going to do. He wants to get it snugged to the 5-6.
Look at that.
And he didn't hit the 4 ball hard enough, but he's still okay here. Raymond's going to have to go at least 1 rail, maybe 2. All right, Rhonda shared. Thank you very much. That's why we're close to 200, guys. You're doing an awesome job, and we couldn't do it without you. Appreciate that. Lance says, nobody has nerves at 22. It's funny. Bobby Hunt, Bobby Hunt, the guy who always commentates for us, you guys out there. Bobby Hunt says, of course, Lukas tries that shot. He hasn't missed it enough to know it's a tough shot yet.
Right.
He still makes everything. So. Eric, time to make a sandwich. I know. I could have went to McDonald's back and forth. I know it.
Would you like me to send someone for you?
I kind of do. I'm kind of hungry. We can't send anybody. Yeah, they got work to do. All right, Mitch shared. All right, Mitch, you're the man. Thank you very much, Mitch. He's going 1 reel. He's going to try to put the cue ball back where it is right now, off the 4. He did not. So Lukas is at the table.
Yeah, and that's difficult right there, but
yeah, I don't like this.
no,
He might draw this to the 7 and 3 rail it around the table, Joe. Not sure. Or he can force us in. Let's see what happens.
ooh, he goes for the bank.
He went for the 2-way, Joe.
Yeah, not bad. Does open him up for safety or even banking, but he's over the 9 ball.
Benny said, didn't I send a
Get McDonald's delivered. That's true.
Didn't I send? I requested. I'm not sure. I don't see anything here for you, Benny, yet. I don't know how to do, like.
Our audio's cutting in and out.
Any request?
No.
No request. Yeah, guys, let us know how we sound. Again, we're almost 200. We're real close to 200. I want to make sure we sound good and look good. Lukas is 22, Mitch. Turned 22 in October. Thanks a lot, Lance. Appreciate that. Just turned 22, and he's been a professional pool player pretty much his whole life. Traveled the world as a junior. Had 1 part-time job, actually with me cooking at Yale Billiards. And besides that, he's been a professional pool player.
Yeah, that right there opens Lukas up to close this out. Got to get to that 5, make the 4, get to the 5, and
all right, guys, you're killing it. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. Sounds like whoever that is better check their phone.
yeah,
Because everybody else seems to be doing pretty good. He's going to go 2 reels position here. get on the 5. Got a thin cut. There he goes. 1, 2, and maybe even 3. Nice shot there
It'd
by
be nice to
Lukas.
get off that rail a little bit. There
Yep.
you go. Look at that.
He's got to punch this one now. Tito says he's out from here. And this is the shot right here. If he gets position for the 3, I mean for the 6, he will be for sure. And there it is. Lukas Picasso Verner. I'm gonna give him a boom because that was not easy to control that cue ball there. He's a little straighter than he wanted to be here, but he could draw it all the way back if he wants, or he can just kind of float it up a little hair here. Or stop. Nice shot. You're all doing a great job. The stream looks great. The announcers, on the other hand, I love it, Ron. Thanks. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Shot right here. Look, this is what I'm talking about, guys. I need a double boom, Joe.
That's a boom.
I need a double boom.
That's absolutely a boom.
I need a double boom.
That line on that 9.
I mean, this kid
is perfect.
is just, I mean, that's such a big shot. And Joe, he's down 4-1.
Like I say, when he was sitting back in his chair, he did not look rattled at all.
But not at all.
Just watching this table, watching the game, ready to strike when his turn came.
Yep, that was amazing. That was such a good shot, Joe. Man, and again, everybody's been talking to me this week and I'm getting texts and messages, and you know, they see this kid, you know, and again, it's not just the warm fuzzy feeling because he's a good kid and he's a good player. You can see his demeanor and his attitude, and you can see something big's about to happen for this kid. He's right there on the edge, and again, we're already talking to Q sponsors. He's already got an in the box sponsor, that beautiful shirt that he's wearing with the shark stream on the right. He's doing great with that, and this guy, sky the limits for him. Sky is the limit, guys. All right, Lukas breaking again. Let's see if he continues to do that cut break. Watch that 1 ball. It's going towards the side. He's playing that cut break hard. Not hitting hard either. So, and there it is. So he hit the cut break good that time. Made the shot. And I know why he likes the cut break, guys, because the 1 goes in the side and the balls usually don't go too far. He has a nice, easy run.
Yeah.
It's not soft breaking. It's a cut break. It's a big difference.
And he is a little difficult on this 2. The wider cut.
Tito says table 8 taught Lukas well. Yeah, he plays on those 4-inch pockets, man. They definitely help. Oh, and it's like that. He comes up short. So 4-2. Raymond back at the table.
All right, I'm gonna go to McDonald's.
Are you really?
You want me to go to McDonald's?
Yeah, absolutely.
Will I be back by the time this rack's over?
Oh, yes.
What do you
Want me
want?
to text you?
Yeah.
All right. Again, 3 to the 4 and 4 to the 5 are the 2 tough shots right here. Little straight, and it should be okay here. And he's looking at, he's got to get from the 4 to the 5. Doesn't want to be too straight here. All right, he's got the angle he needs on the 4, but he's not out of the woods yet. He's got to power this ball 2 rails and avoid the side pocket there. If he only had a diamond, Lucas would have made the Moscone Cup already. Lance, you know what? If I had a nickel for every time somebody said put a diamond in here, I'd have at least a couple bucks. Orlando, what's up, buddy? You want a 20 piece? You got it, man. Oh, so he went underneath it. Okay, nice shot there by Raymond. And he's going to leave himself a nice angle to get on the 6 as well. Raymond's looking pretty good to go up 5-2 here. My good buddy Orlando Delgado, are you traveling? Are you on the road? No, I know, Lance. It's all good. I appreciate you. I know exactly what you're getting at there. Pretty funny. Eric says, call the director to have tournament slow play here. He's playing pretty solid, though, man. He's definitely taking his time here. And Lukas is going to possibly be down 3 racks here again. South Carolina, Orlando, nice. Thanks for tuning in, man. Hope you're enjoying some of the streaming we've been doing. Don't share, though. Keep the hands on the wheel, my friend. Big rigs, got to be careful. So you get the exemption from sharing, but you definitely got to watch, or at least listen. All right, he drew that ball back nicely. He's just going to try to come around right here, 2 rails. I'm right over here for this 8 ball. Very usable shot. No shot clock yet, Ron. Tomorrow, definitely Sunday. I mean, I definitely give Raymond a couple booms already. He hasn't done anything real special this rack. Maybe the 4 ball could have been a boom. But yeah, no, I did not give him for that one. But I have no problem giving him a boom. He's a good player, and I respect the game way too much to even though my heart is obviously with Lukas. To give any of these good players, the raw end of the stick, if you know what I mean. He's pretty straight in here, so he's going to try to draw this ball back to the rail to play that 9 in the same pocket, and he's definitely favored to get out here. And it is perfect. He's straight in on the 9. So he's going to be up 5-3, 5-2, guys. And he's going to be breaking, and he's been breaking fantastic so far. 4 balls was a possible boom. I'm just messing. 4 ball was definitely a possible boom, 100%. I mean, he had to come back and forth. And again, I may have missed it, but he went forward, He went forward. I probably didn't give him the boom because he didn't go the way I told him to go. He went a different way. How about that? All right, again, we're just about 200, guys. Let's get the sharing going. It's not over. It's 5-2. Raymond needing 4. Lukas needing 7. He does have his buyback yet, but he's not shaking. He's still sitting there ready to rock and roll. That's the fastest he shot back-to-back balls all match. That's why we love you by unbiased commentating. Thanks, Ron. I appreciate that. I love you guys too. I try to do my best. Of course, my heart is on my sleeve from my boy Lukas, but I respect this game too much. I got so many good players that are good friends of mine, and I don't want to rub anybody the wrong way. I just try to do the best job I can. All right, and again, Raymond making the wing ball. This time he's not going to leave himself easy on the 1. I mean, it's definitely makeable, but he might lose the cue ball. He might run into the 2, and then even can run down to the middle of the pack here. So he has an option to play safe. Or he can try to cut this 1 ball in. But again, the cue ball is going to run a little wild here. Might run into those balls. I think he might play safe here. He's playing so confident. That's what he's looking at now. He's playing so confident. I think he's going to play safe. Yeah, he is going to play safe. So I like the way Raymond's playing. Real smart, real conservative. And it's just the best shot available. The cue ball right behind everything, keeping Lukas on his toes. The slow motion boom for Ray. That's funny. That's hilarious. I just received a 15-second ad on Facebook. No ad on YouTube. That's so funny. We're just talking about it. We talk about it and they pop up. Isn't that crazy? Lucas is a great shooter. Look forward to seeing how bright his future is. Great guy. Yes, thank you, Muhammad. He definitely is. He definitely is. I root for Lucas. For both of us, after all, we're home for the national football champs. All right. Look at, oh my goodness, look at the replay, guys. He played the Z shot and he literally missed that by a hair. Like, not even a millimeter. Like, oh my God. Wow. And if he hits that, he's probably safe. The cue ball's probably in the same spot. All right, Raymond, with a great opportunity to get up to 6. He's got to worry about this ball here. Again, he can definitely make it in this pocket, but he's got to watch out for this green ball here. The cue ball is going to be a little funny, so that's what he's got to worry about. I root for both Lucas. For Lucas, for both of us. After all, we're home of the national football champions. Who won the national football championship? I don't even know this year. How about that? Slow motion boom. Yeah, that's pretty funny. What's he going to do to get on this 3 ball? I mean, if he can put himself right back where he is, I think that would be his best spot. He can draw it straight back. If he hits the Z shot, he was definitely safe. Yeah, I think so too. I think the cue ball would have been right back to where it was. And fortunately, he didn't. Michigan, there we go. Michigan, that's right. Michigan played really good this year. Dave Portnoy's Michigan Wolverines. Okay, and wow, what a! I'm gonna give him a boom for that because that was perfectly struck again. He needed to be right where he needs to be to get back for this 4 ball. I think he can make this and punch it and get right over here to finish the run out. Can't make it. I'll take my boom back, but I think he hit it perfect. Perfect. He's just gonna have to power draw this ball back, and he wants to be almost straight in on the 4 ball to get to the 5. Okay, off the rail, that's okay too. Raymond not giving Lucas any breathing room, any opportunity. I think he missed just the 1 ball so far. All right, Bay City, Michigan, go Wolverines. I know Dave Portnoy, the guys obviously from Barstool, that really helped us out during COVID. All right, look at that. I got a guy running through there. Just kind of the guy standing in Ray's way. So he's going to cause Ray a little distraction, a little delay here. I know he's going to want to keep his pace going, so he's got to be careful with all those people walking. All right, he's just going to slide this off 1 rail. Nothing fancy. He's playing so calm and collective.
It's a great place.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Thomas, what's your name?
What's up, Bobby?
Bobby, nice to meet you. Oh, you're doing.
Yeah, we're doing live stream. Sorry. All right.
Nice to meet you. God bless you, brother.
You too. Thanks. All right. He's just going to draw this ball back here on the 6. Just like so. Now he's got a stop shot and 1 real position away from being up 6-2 on Lucas Picasso running. All right. Juarez, Mexico here. Very nice. Little stop right here. I think. And it's a little straighter than I thought he was going to be, so he may have to draw this ball back. He's going to play the 9 in the opposite corner. I thought it'd be a little bit more forward and play it off the rail. Draws it back. And he's straight in on the 9 ball here. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Raymond's going to go up 6-2 here, Joe. Hey, we're going to go 6-2. Anybody want a couple commercials here?
Solato is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Solato so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Solato brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Solato if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Solato. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
All right, they're back.
Raymond took a little break there, and he's back breaking at 6-2. And again, he makes the ball, but unfortunately for him, he leaves himself a bank. And a kind of a two-way here. Can leave the balls up. And he's going to play the safe completely. Left a little bit opening here for Lukas. He left him a little bit of a window. So, and this is why you get a boom. Check this out. Are you kidding me right now? Kid's down 6-2, and he's going to do that to you? Kick
Stick 'em
stunner
right on the 3.
on a kick shot.
That is a boom.
That was a boom shot right there. Yeah, on a kick shot, Jeremy. This banana has that kind of control from distance with a kick shot. I stopped talking with my mouth open. You're hilarious. I'm trying to chew it down before I talk. Thank you. Wow, we got to give him a boom for that. That was a great shot there by Ray. Unfortunately, has no shot on the 3, but nevertheless, that was a great shot. Tony, appreciate that, man. We appreciate that. We put a lot of time and effort into this whole stream, and we're trying our best to give you all the goods. So appreciate that shout out, Tony. Thank you. All right, Raymond, after a great kick, is going to have to do another kick, Joe.
Sorry, I am busy stuffing my face right now. Did just realize when I went to McDonald's that I hadn't eaten all day, except for breakfast. Yeah, that was a great, two great defenses right there.
Lucas ball in hand here. He split up the 4 a little bit, so he's got to get from the 3 to the 4 and 4 to the 5. So he does have a couple balls that are a little trouble here.
3 to the 4 is not a problem. Which is
Nicole Albegaria, how you doing? We're playing at Crystal. Joe got back in a rack and a half. Not bad.
Wasn't bad.
Bad at all.
For good timing.
McDonald's right around the corner, and we've been here running around all day. So
I mean, I'm just wondering, with all that extra time in between balls, do you really need a break?
probably had to go to the bathroom.
Ah,
I need truck. He said, I need truck. I need truck parking at Yale. Joe, what do you think of that option? Joe used to be a truck driver.
parking, huh?
Yeah.
Not sure that's a
Look at
that's an
Lukas
option.
Picasso Verner, opposite-handed. He's going to get a boom and a replay. This is opposite-handed, folks. Over a ball. Are you kidding me? Any one of you guys out there, go try that shot. Opposite-handed over a ball. And he got position. And he's just making full work right now. Lance has great shot. He knows how hard that shot is. Lance a great player. And Lance is a great player. And you go opposite-handed over a ball stretched and make it with position. But he came up short on this one now, Joe. Now he's in trouble here.
Come up a little short on that.
Yeah, I was trying to get behind the 9 ball. He might play a kick safe here. He's going to kick the 8 ball, 2 rails. There it is, 1, 2. He needs it to slow down a little bit. All right, he left him a tough shot, but makeable.
Yeah, he was trying to leave that on the short rail.
He goes.
And
Absolutely was.
but unfortunately, he's left him a lot more open than he'd hoped.
You gonna break again?
Hmm?
Oh no, there he goes. I didn't see him. Oh, he blended into the background. I wasn't messing around.
That's not what I was laughing at, Bobby. I was laughing at the fact that he was gone long enough for you to think he went on break again. This could be why I missed this shot. I don't look at it long enough. But
All right, here he goes. He's down the shot. He's got to spin it. I think he's going to go 1, 2 rails here for position. He does not get it. Playing the 2 rail, he might get lucky behind the 9 ball. He is not. So Lukas, and this could be the turning point if Lukas can make this 8 ball and pull it within 6 to 3. All right, Lukas. Tough shot on the 8 here. Lukas bringing the goods, man. Bringing the goods.
still didn't leave himself great, but
This is
easily makeable for a player like Lukas. Oh no, did I do the
your curse almost worked. Though.
My heart sank there.
Lukas had to fight every bit of Joe's curse right there to make that ball.
I was ready to walk out and leave Bobby in the booth all alone without even saying a word.
Does the table next to them know there's an actual match going on? I think so. All right, guys, again, we're just close to 200. I need one more push from you guys. Please hit the share button. Let's get it out there. Lukas Verner is coming back. It's going to be a close match. It's 6-3. Hit the share button. Let's get to 200, guys. Tito says, let's go. I know what the guy's saying. Yeah, that guy looks easy, like he's walking around by himself. I'm thinking he's just practicing, Joe.
Yeah.
Probably should be out of the way, no?
I would think so.
All right, watch the cup break, guys. Watch the one ball.
That one ball. Is he open on the two? He's open on the two. I think that looks to go past the 4 to me. 3 ball looks like it goes past the 9.
Yep, the problem is he's going to run into the 9 and the 3 right now.
Have to. I don't think. I think he's going to try to run into the 3.
I don't think his choice unless he draws it, and then he's not going to have a shot. I guess should come back and forth, Joe. You're right. Come back and forth. Tough stroke, though.
That is a tough stroke. I was thinking he hits it good enough. I mean, that doesn't really have to travel that much distance.
We got a double cheeseburger, fries. He got nuggets.
Fries.
What else?
That's it.
That was it?
Nuggets and fries.
So he did run into it, but he
left himself good.
He played safe. Just behave yourself. Don't want the neighbors calling the cops. No, Greg. Joe didn't buy me any ice cream. No ice cream for us.
No. I do have ice cream at home. Trying to stay away from it. Lost 20 pounds in the last couple months. Like to stay there.
Right. You know, he definitely takes his time. It'd be kind of interesting to see him play on a shot clock. Like, if it makes a difference, like if he'll shoot better, worse, the same, He definitely takes his time. And there's nothing wrong with that because people play at different paces. Just
that 6 ball's really cutting his angle on the one rail. That's for sure.
100%. He's gonna have to use a lot more spin than he wants to, for sure. I'm chowing on a thing of Ben and Jerry's. Nice. What kind, Crystal? Lukas, Kid Flash, because he'll run out in a flash. How about that? Great
Good hit.
shot right there.
That 2 ball's going to be wide open. Lukas can definitely take advantage of this.
He's favored to get out if he can get position for the 3. If he can draw it back without touching it off that bottom rail, he's going to be all right. Just doesn't want to run into it. He can draw it back without getting to the rail. He'll be good to go. Oh, he played inside. Nice. I didn't see that.
Wow. I didn't think that went.
No, I thought the 6 was in the way.
Yeah.
And again, we're trying to support this kid. We're real close to 200. And you guys want your friends to watch this match because Lukas is an up-and-coming star. And he's going to make it close, win or lose. So let's share it out there, guys. Lukas Verner doing work.
That position, avoiding this side pocket. Perfect line for the 5.
Salted caramel core. Ew.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all.
No. All right, he's going to punch this a little bit. Just like that. Beautiful shot. And he does have a little issue with the 8 ball. So he make it straight on this 7 and draw it back to that 3rd dot so he can make the 8 in the opposite corner that he's going to shoot the 9 in. Look at here.
Force it around the table, go a couple rails.
Look at this. Going to be short.
Yeah, he did. Goes for the 8-9.
I don't think so. I think he's going to safe him. Freeze that cue ball on the 9 ball, or he's going to follow it to the bottom rail. Bring the 8 back. Actually, he did both almost, but
Yeah, he did.
nice shot by Lukas.
I don't think he froze him though. He's open enough to go with the one rail kick. Really wanted to be right on top of that 9.
Listen, I appreciate you guys helping us out here in the booth, but you guys can't be throwing my booms around like they're candy. Everybody wants to get the booms
Everybody
around.
wants to get in on the boom.
Maybe you think maybe we can start charging
We, uh,
if they
Put a
donate
boom button.
$5. $5, we'll give them a boom.
we need, what we need to do is get the
$5
like
donation.
button changed to a boom button.
Yeah, $5, and we'll give them.
It charges every time you use it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a great shot by Lukas. The safety was almost as good as you can get. Obviously, he wanted to freeze it on the 9, but I just like the way the kid's playing. He's playing so smart. He's playing. All right, Brian knows his $15. Crystal knows his $5. I love it. I love it. If you're too much, it loses the effect. I agree, Joe. My booms, I don't give them out very easily.
I give booms very sparingly. It's
You
got to do something
earn it.
really good for a boom.
Yeah. David, $5 a boom. That's funny, right? All right, guys, we are so close to 200. Come on, Alex, share the stream. Let's get it up to 200, Alex. I know you can do it. Chat is looking like a boom, literally any legal shot. I know they're taking advantage of my booms. I haven't given them out though. One guy wanted me to give a slow motion boom to Raymond. I thought that was funny. He really is taking his time though.
Hold on.
Is.
Let's see if we could do a slow motion boom.
$5? No, we don't do that. $5 is cheap. That's funny. Around the world, so we're gonna give Lukas a game at 6-4, guys. If I could play $5 for a boom, I wouldn't be lonely. Listen, as long as I owe you, you'll never die broke. That's right, Crystal. Your credit's good with me, honey. You're good to go. Ron says Shazam. Lukas straight in. That's right. I already gave him the curse.
And there it is.
Doesn't work. There we go. That's a boom for Lukas. Beautiful 2-ball in hand run.
The slow motion
Joe
boom.
gave that one out. All right, now it's Lukas with the slow motion burn. All right, Ronnie says LFG, LFV. I saw that right? I think I did.
That was a boom for that safe that got him the ball in hand.
That was big. Now Raymond can maybe start to feel some of the pressure for the first time in the set. They're absolutely right. He started out on fire, winning the first 4 racks. And, Lukas with that great safety and put him almost not in the driver's seat, but he's definitely in control right now, breaking. The Shin 6-5. I don't know. Did I miss a game? I don't think so.
Oh, is this live scored?
No, I gave him the score when he was shooting the 8-ball. No, there's no live scoring on that. The other thing he had. That's bright, Joe. Bright when it turned on.
Wow.
All right, Lukas again with the cup break. And there it is, that 1-ball. He's getting pretty good at that 1-ball, guys. You got to admit, let's look at the replay. He's breaking pretty consistently. And again, this is a break they practice a lot, especially when all the pros are here at Yale and Wallingford. Him, Jonas, and David Al-Kaidi, they're going to practice this break for hours trying to get that 1-ball because that's so big when you're playing on Moscone Cup matches. You know what I mean, Joe?
Why is he not in this live scoring? Every other table is. What table's he on?
Oh, that's a miss by Lukas. Wow. Not expecting that. And he's going to leave Ray a shot as well. I don't know what happened there, but he just maybe took his eye off it a little bit. I smell a Sharkstream boom patch coming to the gift shop. Nice.
I'm thinking that's definitely
Oh, he's taking a break. All right, we're going to run a couple commercial, guys. Don't go anywhere. Share it out. Actually, we'll stay on it and talk a little bit.
yeah, let's stay on and talk.
Let's talk. So,
I'm not really this is an old method. Been around for a long time. The cooler method.
yeah.
Your opponent gets going and you're kind of stuck a little bit and you walk away and
Yep. And
but
Luke, brutal. That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, I mean you'd think that anyone watching, but I mean these guys don't care. They just want to win. It's almost 2 in the morning.
Well, look at this guy. Oh, like, I thought he was going to touch the balls. He was walking by the table. Like, can you imagine if that happened? And Lukas left after him, so they're both away from the table right now. But I'm going to give you guys a little history. This is Bobby Hilton. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself while I got a minute. My upbringing was really, really rough. I grew up very poor. I mean, poor. We didn't have a car in my family until I was 16 years old. My sister, I was 14. My sister got our first car for our family. And my dad used to take me to the package store, and then we would go to the bar, and that's where I learned how to shoot pool in a bar table. He would give me a couple dollars, and it was a quarter game back then.
Yeah.
You put
You
one
can play
quarter
for a while.
Yeah, I put one quarter, and I just hit balls around. He was really good. So occasionally he would shoot with me a little bit. And as I got older and I was able to drive, I would actually take him to my pool hall where I learned how to play in East Hartford and classic billiards. And that was all fun. And then when I started beating him, and he was really, really impressed, but he didn't want to come anymore. He didn't like to get beat, but he was a good player. He was a main state champion way back in the day. Great player. My brother-in-law, rest in peace, Bob Pierce. We used to go on the road and hustle in tournaments and playing a lot of money games. We played a lot of pool before we opened Yale Billiards. And that was my life from 16 to about 20, playing a lot of pool before I mean, I always worked. I never was playing pool full time, but I worked and always worked really hard, actually. I used to work at Abdow's in the kitchen. That was my first job. And then I went to make it to a cook. And then I actually went to become in sales. And that was where I found my talent. I have the gift to gab. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm gabbing. And oh, here we go. We're getting ready to go. And then I met my wife, met my father-in-law, and he wanted to open a pool hall. We did it together. And 30 years later, here we are. All right, we're back. What is Manchester like up there? So Manchester, it's pretty funny you mentioned that. Lance Lascotti, who's commentating with us in the chat, his dad, the world champion Larry Lascotti, he said Manchester sucks. I used to watch Lance when he was like, not watching, but I'd be playing pool in his dad's room, and he was like 6 or 7 years old. And him and his sister would be running around harassing us and in the way while we're shooting. You know what I mean? And so there are a lot of memories there. A lot of guys used to come down and play Larry in the middle of the night and big gambling sessions. And it was crazy. But Manchester is a city. I don't think it's the nicest town in the world, but yeah, I don't want to say too many bad things about it. I met a couple girls in Manchester way back when, but that's all I'm going to say about that. Crystal, Manchester does suck. And she's funny because her pool hall's in Manchester, right in the mall.
Really?
Buckman Billiards. Well, her I shouldn't say that. Her pool hall is Yale Billiards, but her fiance's pool hall is up there.
That's where it is, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Geographically challenged and don't know where much is.
They're all agreeing and saying that Manchester is a bad place. All right, let's get back to work, guys. Enough of the chat. I figure I'd give you a little history. Maybe next time we have a little time, we'll discuss Joe's history. But that's That's pretty much I got. I was born in Manchester, but in Jacksonville all of my life.
Oh, my cousins grew up in Jacksonville.
All right, here he goes. This is a tough shot to get on to 3. He's got to go 2 reels, and he can't go too hard because it's going to come back. Oh, he hits a 7. Got a very gratuitous roll right there, and he's perfect further out here. And that worked out real nice for him. It's still a little better than Jacksonville. Now that's funny. You guys are hilarious. That's right, Crystal. I caught myself. I know your home is healed ears.
I'm gonna have to ask Jacksonville where, because I was referring to Jacksonville, Florida.
I think that's what he's talking about too.
Okay.
A little bit. He says a little bit better. Well, Jacksonville Jaguars can't win anything. They've never won anything. Right?
Well, that's true.
They're terrible. All right. So Raymond has a long shot, so he's going to get his extension.
It should be done with this rack around 2 a.m.
Yeah, he should make this pretty easy. He can go with inside or outside English. Does he want to go 2 reels or does he want to go 1 reel? That's the question.
It's got to be difficult on him. He's
Okay, so he this a little hard. So like
Ooh,
Lance,
tough.
that's why Lance is good at what he does. He's commentating from the outside looking in, and he said now Raymond has the pressure, Joe.
That's it, Lance. You got Zoom. We'll zoom you in on it.
And
Jump in the booth with us from home.
yeah, but it's a good call. I mean, and now again, Raymond was stretched for that shot, but he still was very makeable. He left himself a real tough shot. Bowl players really hurt the game. Billy, you're not kidding. I got to tell you a quick story. My friend John Morton, one of my really good friends, who I taught to play pool, and that's another story for another day. But a quick story. I took him for all his money, and I just made him say how much better I was at pool, and then I gave it back to him. And then from there, I taught him how to play. But he calls me all the time, and he complains about this. He says, this is really bad for the game. People don't like to see it. And that's a great shot there by Raymond. But again, people don't like this show.
No, that is what kills a sport, though. We wants to watch. I mean, I've never liked baseball. I'm sorry. I know it's America's pastime, but it's way too slow for me. And that's kind of where I get to when I'm watching slow players shoot. What?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was going.
Yeah, it was a
I thought
nice
I had a
hit.
chance.
It was a great hit by Lukas. And again, he takes no time. He knows what angle and what English to put on it. He gets up there. And it's tough for me because I don't like to judge people. So I don't like to say, this guy shoots too fast or shoots too slow. And and even though I've had in the past complained about people shooting too slow while I'm playing them, but I do agree. Watching the game, it can definitely be a little tedious because you just want the guy to shoot.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you take your eyes off the screen for a couple seconds and you miss the shot.
Yeah.
And that's
Mm-hmm.
it does ruin the visual effect of the game. And
there's
see, is he gonna shoot?
he's just going to try to make this ball. Looks like going underneath it to play the 5 and a side next, going forward.
I don't blame him as a player because this is a lot of pressure. He literally cannot miss.
But he was playing slow when it was nothing.
And that's, that's how he put those 4 racks up, though. He knows he can't miss, and he didn't. And he knows that if he does, Lukas is going to punish him. You have to keep that lead.
Lance said maybe next time he took his medicine tonight at this point. Lance, you're always welcome here in the stream. And Lance has a great stream too, guys. Anybody out there, go check it out. Make a score tour. He does a great job. Does a lot of matches, a lot of tournaments. So definitely go check his page out. Make a score tour.
Yeah, Lance, there's always an open invite. Anytime you want to jump in the booth with us, I can zoom you in or whatever.
All right, Raymond looking strong here to go up 7-4. pretty straight in on the 6. He can go forward. He can draw it back to the side rail.
Yeah, I think I would want to draw it back to the side and get it to come out for the 7. Not sure I like the following it forward. I think you just get a better position on the 7 that way. Yeah, just like that. Definitely set you up for a better position, a shorter shot. A little harder would have been better, but can't complain.
Yeah, he's got a nice angle. He's just gonna draw it back to almost where.
If he was on the other side, and he would, because he's a he's a right-handed player, so if he was on the other side of the table, maybe I go forward with it.
Yeah, gonna try to get to almost where that chalk is. Right about
Yeah,
there.
that's a great speed too.
Yep, so he's good to go. We can give him a point. He's up now 7-4, and Lukas Verner is again waiting to get back to the table. He needs 5 of the next 7. He needs 5 of the next 7 here to finish out here. Never got so many compliments in my life. I feel so welcome here. You're welcome, Lance. You're welcome, Lance. That's hilarious. You guys are killing it tonight in this Friday night. You guys keeping us entertained during this match, because yeah, we're over an hour something long, and it's 7-4. Well over an hour here. And again, we're not making fun of Raymond. He's a great player, and he shoots really strong. I gave him a lot of compliments about Florida, telling him how well he plays and the knowledge of his game, and he's proven it. He's up 7-4. And Lukas Verner just needs another opportunity. He did miss a 2-ball that cost him. So Lukas has got to get in gear here, and can't make no more mistakes, Joe.
No,
Definitely not.
now from here he has to play perfect.
Yep.
And I mean, that's with the way he started out the first 4 racks. I'm actually just hoping that Lukas gets back to the table.
Yeah, definitely. Billy, I don't think that bothers Lukas that much. I mean, he's used to playing all speeds. I mean, he played Hennessy. You know, he's one of the slowest players in the world and beat him. And so look at this.
Ooh, he's stuck on that too.
Yeah, he can push out or anything.
Yeah,
looks like we did get our donation from Benny Hogan.
very nice.
Thank you very much, Benny. Appreciate that. Awesome. You guys are the best. Any donations, we do appreciate it. I wonder if he's feeling froggy, Joe.
Is he gonna go for this?
Is he gonna-
Go
is
with
he-
the 3 rail?
Is he feeling froggy?
The window is open there. I mean, he can. It's wide open.
He could go 1 rail too this way. So he's got a couple options, but again, he can't push anywhere because he might as well go for it, because he can't push anywhere. Because if he pushes anywhere, Lukas is going to make it.
Right. Nope. The only place. Sorry. The only place he can push is to where Lukas can't take a shot, and
So he's going to get it back.
And then he
he's
gets it
gonna
right
kick
back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got to try the shot here, I think.
me personally, I'm a 3 railer. I don't see the 1 rail angle.
If Ray continues to play this slow, somebody will definitely call a shot clock on him. Yeah, I agree. And again, Lukas is not the type of person. He will complain a little bit after the match, but this is one of the things that he needs to learn as a professional. And again, I'll tell him this when we sit down and we talk. I actually told him this many times. You know, he needs to stand up for what's right. And if he feels he's being slow played, he needs to say something.
Yeah.
You know, he just needs to say something. Like if he thinks it's a bad hit, and if he's confident of that, he needs to make it aware, you know, what's going on, and have the right issues to discuss. So, and again, this is nothing that I say behind his back. I say it to him. And he's got that competitive nature, but he just doesn't enforce it, if you know what I mean. He doesn't push it.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that this shot is going on the same amount of time as his bathroom break did.
Yeah, and again, he knew what he was doing from the
He's
get.
pushing out.
He looked. No, he's trying to make it.
He's gonna push the 4.
Okay. And he's going to leave, so he's trying to tie up the 4.
I'm not really certain as to why. Maybe make it more difficult to get to the 5.
Brian Brennan, give me the number. I'll call a shot clock. To be fair, I watched Raymond play early on a different stream. He was just as slow on the stream. Yeah, I don't think he's doing it deliberate. I just think he plays that way.
Right.
But as far as Lukas going, though, if he feels he is being slow played, or even if he's not, if the guy plays that slow, Lukas has the right to call.
Right. Nobody wants to watch a 3-hour, or nobody wants to play a 3-hour match to 9.
Okay, so that's a swing and a miss.
I'm surprised Lukas took it. Yeah, took that shot.
Very, very favorable hit for him. Unfortunately, he didn't hit it, but again, Lukas hasn't been at the table too much this set, so. Right, Raymond, very, very favored to go out here.
Yeah, unfortunately, this isn't on, doesn't have its own channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess these events, they could, especially when you have this many players.
Okay, guys, ball in hand, over under a minute per shot. I mean, this is a little excessive here. He's got ball in hand here. The 3's in the middle of the table. And the 4 is hanging. There's really no ball to think about, really, that much. I mean, obviously you want to get 4 to the 5 in the middle of the table. That's it. Raymond's favorite to get out on the hill in 30 minutes. All right, guys, let's not bash the guy. He's a great player. He's giving Lukas a run for his money. We may not agree on his speed, but he's a good player. He's standing toe to toe with Lukas, being a 40-point underdog in Fargo. Wants to stop it right there. He's going to draw this back almost to the middle of the table. I don't think he's going to get that far back. But he's just going to try to come right about here somewhere, and then do the same thing with the 5. He's got the same shot on the next 2 balls to get out here. Good thing about the streams, if you say, hey, you took a long time in between shots, and they say no, they didn't.
Yeah,
you can watch the stream and then time it, because there's a couple players here out of Yale, and just like the draw I drew up right there, is going to do it again. I've had people at Yale Billiards that say, hey, you play really slow, and they say, me? No, I don't play slow. How do you prove it to somebody? You know what I mean? Unless they're on the stream, because in their head, they may not feel that they play slow.
Yeah, to them, the time is standing still.
Yeah, exactly. So, at least with the stream, you can say, hey, man, it was a 2-hour match, and the score was 9-4 with no safety games. And that's how you know it took a long time. Nice shot right there. This guy makes Steve Mack look like Lukas. How's Steve Mack doing out there? I haven't talked to Lukas that much about Steve Mack. Is he doing all right, holding his own? I know Kevin Guimond just beat Josh Roberts in 9-ball, so that's fantastic for those guys.
We gotta watch out here, though. They might start charging more for the internet with all the data we're pulling down for his time spent shooting.
All right, he's gonna go 2 reels here.
Good shot.
Yeah, he's playing very well. I mean, I can't take anything about the way he's playing. He's not like he's getting lucky. He did get lucky 1 shot, but I mean, he's playing very, very well.
I mean, I play really fast myself, and I wonder, when you play this slow, how does that not affect you? Because when I play slower, it affects me.
It's like you're saying, it's like time is standing still when you're playing, you know what I mean? So you really don't realize how you play. Haven't talked to him since before his
We better
match with
watch what he's
Federer. Don't think he signed up for a 9-ball Guman. Tweaked his back, so I didn't expect him deep run out of him. Well, I mean, Guman just beat Josh Roberts, who's a fantastic player. 775 Fargo. So hopefully Kevin's snapped out of it and able to move his back and is ready to rock and roll. Yeah, and Raymond beat Wolford last match, so he's playing really, really good. And I expect him to keep going good, but I do expect somebody to call a shot clock on him at some point. Because again, we're over an hour and a half in, and it scores only 8-4. So that's all we're saying. I'm not picking on him by any means. Whether we like it or not, he's playing within the rules, and present, unfortunately for us supporting Lukas, is working for him. He's played well. I agree, Michael. I just said the same thing. You know, he's playing fantastic. You know, he hasn't missed any balls. He's not really giving Lukas any opportunities. And as one of the other people out there brought to the point that he's breaking way better than Lukas. His break is working. He's making a ball every single time, and his spread is fantastic. Well, this is a big match for Ray, and Lukas, fortunately for him, if he does lose, he does have a buyback. Ray, slow death. Wolford last round is what he meant. Oh, yeah, he defeated Wolford last round. Yeah, we know. Yeah, absolutely. I'll take 3-1 on the money that Raymond gets a chance to run out for the win. He will get to his chair and drink, clean his hands, or wipe his cue. Wow, how about that? Anybody want to give Lance some action there? I'll tell you what, though, he's been making a ball every single break so far. Every single break, and we're 199. We need one more viewer for 200, Joe. 199. We're almost there. By the time you get on, somebody's going to get off, though. All right, here he goes. He's breaking. And let's see. So he breaks dry. So Lukas is at the table here. And
this is a tough race here.
Can he run a 5-pack?
A 5-1 race.
Can he run a 5-pack?
If he does,
we're at 199, Crystal. 199. Doesn't update every second, though. Joe's getting on there now, trying to get 200.
That'll be pretty amazing, I have to say.
I did say before it started, this is at least a 200 match. I think that's what I called.
Hey, you know what I like seeing here? I like seeing that...
commercials?
Oh, well, almost half of our viewers here are...
YouTubers, right?
YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, YouTube's definitely growing, for sure.
I really like that.
So Lukas is going to push here. So Lukas not getting any break here, even with the dry break. So Raymond here with a good chance to shoot or give it back. It's going to say we jump to Facebook and have my TV on YouTube. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think on the road, a lot of, or during the day, should I say, a lot of people are using their phones and whatever, and more at home, you can do YouTube. It just makes it easier. And
What's going
bigger
on, Jeremy?
screens.
I agree. So he's going to try to put this cue ball right behind that blue 2 ball and bring the 1 ball. He missed it, so Lukas has a clean shot for a safety return. Again, Lukas needed 5 in a row. Not impossible. Improbable, but not impossible. Question is, how does Lukas want to get out of this? Team no sleep, how true? You're not kidding, Jack. You watched me. I think you were watching my first match today at like 1:30, 2 o'clock. All right, Lukas taking his time here. Maybe he's learning. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, I think he knows he has to.
Yeah, this is not an easy safe. I don't see an easy gimme here.
So if he way to come off oops, this thing's in the way of me. They can come off, send the cue ball back up this way.
Yeah, it's hard to do that because he's
You
jacked
got
up
to
on
hit
the
it
rail.
hard, and where's the
Yeah,
ball actually going to go?
it's pretty straight too, so he has to hit like at least almost like half of the ball to get that angle. You know what I mean? Because if he hits it thin, it's going to come right back towards the side.
And he's over a rail.
Yeah, so I think he might try to put the cue ball behind the 2-7.
Go the other way. The one up by the
That's a good shot. Got it right where he needed to be.
yeah, right around there. That's what I was thinking. Something like that.
Yeah, it was a good hit. Good call, Joe. AS says, bank it.
A little bit more would have even been better, but that's a pretty good wall right there.
Yeah, it's a really good wall. Lukas with ball in hand here. It's no tie-up, so he's got to hope Raymond misses this. I like Raymond's shirt, though. It's a nice-looking shirt. Got the name on the back of the neck. Sharp looking. Two minutes. Are you timing it, Shin? Shin is timing it.
2 minutes.
Right? See Matt saying this? Looks like he is. Shot right there. Tough spot for Lukas here.
Does he fire that 1-9? No.
I don't. I know he plays. I
He's
think
a little
conservative.
too
Yeah,
conservative for that.
yeah, I think so too. But you never know. He only needs one game, so
With an 8-4 lead, I mean,
yeah, it might be worth a shot for him. And again, he can draw the cue to the side by the 6 and try to leave the 1 on the side rail. But we'll see how he goes.
get back to you. About 5 more minutes.
Again, we want to give Raymond a shout out, though. He's playing really, really good. Breaking fantastic. Just beat Shane Wolford. He's on the verge of possibly taking Lukas Verner down. And he can carry him this one ball, too, if he hits it really thin. Got a couple options here. I think we're 2-hour mark, right? I think we started at 12, right?
We are at
Gonna play safety.
seeing the time.
Nice shot. Lukas has a real tough hit here. And he doesn't hit this ball. Raymond has a really good chance of winning the rack, and winning the set. So Lukas has to hit this ball and leave Raymond some kind of difficulty. He may tie up the 3-4 actually. Other option, but from here it looks like he's queuing up to hit it. No, he's gonna not exactly what he wanted, but definitely trying to get that 4 in front of the 3.
Yeah.
Ray's favor to get out here.
Unfortunately, that's a mistake that he really can't afford. he can get that, get a good line on that 3 ball, track could very well be over in the next 7 to 10 days.
Billy says, I think the guy plays like an 800. No, that's not BJ over there. But he's played. I tell you what, if he did his PPA on this rack, this match is definitely high. He hasn't had too many misses.
No.
He's made
not
a
at
ball
all.
on the break every single rack, I think. Every single rack. Maybe one dry one. So
Yeah, and he's favored to run out here. He got a great line on this too.
well, Lance, it's funny you mentioned
Everything's
that.
open.
He was over at that table a little while ago, so not him.
He just draws back a little, or follows
Yeah,
up
just
right
gonna
away?
draw back a hair. and
Doesn't
then
want to hit the 4.
Yeah, he doesn't want to hit the 4, doesn't want to run anything, and then he can just stop it for the 5. Bang bang play.
7 to the A's.
Bailey, yes, congratulations on your win today, by the way. And he does have a buyback. So Lukas is not out yet, and believe me, he's going to be chomping at the bit after this match. I feel sorry for whoever he plays, and you can see he's not even nervous. He's just kind of sitting there like really haven't had much of a chance this set.
Bailey, I think I want to play you in some 8-ball.
I wouldn't doubt if it's over 800 this match, because he hasn't missed anything. He's playing almost perfect. That's perfect on the 5. Got to stop it there. Draw the 6 back a hair. Have a nice angle to get on the 8-ball, and he's well favored to get out here for sure. I'm not sure how much the buyback is. I think it's only like $100. Lukas is he's doing okay for the trip. He's already cashed in both the other events. He might even cash in this event already. So, but again, he's not done yet. Believe me, he's not done yet.
Yeah, unfortunately, that dry break off the start. Yeah, I don't play for that much, but maybe 50. We'll see.
And he's a little straighter than he wants to be, so Lukas might have a little bit of life, but I'm pretty sure he can punch this. Yeah, I think it was $100 rebuy. I'm not 100%. And you guys would want to be flies on a wall when I get this call in about 10 minutes.
Yeah. I'm surprised Lukas hasn't fallen asleep in between shots. If I didn't have the chat, I think I might have.
Mm-hmm. Lance thinks gonna run back to the chair before the rack's over. He might just wipe his cue. A lot of people do that.
Lukas is a very respectful player. He's obviously bored out of his mind. He knows where he's at in this rack, and still just sitting and waiting for how long the in between it all.
Oh, look at
takes.
that!
That's
He
a
punched it
great
nicely.
number.
Yeah, perfect speed, nice angle.
Yeah, I'm not a big gambler. I mean, I don't mind putting a little money on it. It's fine. I'm not like I said, I'm not that confident in my game to throw money on it or to put a lot of money on it.
Well, luckily for you, Bailey, I like to gamble a little bit. we can do 50 a rack or 100 a set, whatever you want to do, Bailey. Let me know. And I like to learn as well, so I think it'd be a win-win for both of us. Oh, look at this. He hits the 9 and gets a fortunate roll. He definitely was not trying to hit that 9, and Lukas is going to concede the rack, and that's going to be it. Again, I want to thank you guys for watching. We literally almost made 200 live viewers. We might have made it for a second while I wasn't paying attention, but definitely a good match for Raymond, and he wins, beats Lukas Verner 9-4. And we're going to be back tomorrow with some more matches, hopefully with Lukas winning a couple of them. And we'll definitely have some big names pros as well. But tonight, I'm going to go home and get some sleep. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yep.
This is Bobby Hilton with
Joey Rex.
saying we'll see you guys later. Good night. We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Solato app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo.